Welcome back, everybody. We're doing some more Sky Factory. Yes. When I left you, I was working on production stuff and actually hammering stuff, but hammering materials down tiers or up tiers, however you want to look at it. Yes. So I got this set up. This going. This is hammering through our gravel, and this is hammering through our sand. And let's see here. Let me go up and show you what I got going on here. Boom. I moved this stuff over here. I'm not sure I like how this is set up at the moment, but it's working, and that's fine. These are working out. And I also moved this, and this is temporary. I don't like how this is set up at all, but I'll figure out a better way to do it in the future. This was the setup that was down there over by the generators downstairs. Just so I can get here, just mainly so I can just keep getting some redstone, which I have been doing. And this is, I just organized this a little bit so that it's easier to look at. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, or what we need to do, that is I was looking at this, and if you look, which I should have noticed this when I was doing it manually before, this takes a significant amount of time to work through the cobble, right? But if you look at the gravel, it's significantly faster, right? And then if you look at it through the sand, it's even faster. So what this means is that obviously this one set, working off of materials generated by this one set, we will run out of sand eventually. It's taken a while, but we will, because this is running through it faster than this is creating it. So we need another set here, one at least. And to do that, I believe, yeah, because this has actually been going down. I've been watching it. It's slow, but it has been doing it. We need another set here, maybe another 2. Okay. So what I've done is I've went and created 6 autonomous activators, which will give us 3 sets. So that will give us 1 more here, and then we can put 2 more sets here. We may put the 2 here, so here and here. Yeah, I think that'll probably work. Or we could put them on this side, but that would require us to run a little bit more flux duct. Do we even have it? Yeah, we actually do, but not enough. We actually are short by 1. So, you know, we have, I feel a lot better about using redstone now, since we actually have some type of automated sifting of the dust. But for now, I think that we can fit these just right here. So that's actually what I'm going to work at here. So yeah, so I'm just going to put this, actually, that doesn't actually work. You can't actually jump high enough if you're on the pipe like this to actually get enough height to make that happen. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do like this, and then you know what, I don't actually think that it matters, yeah, which way I'm doing that. So do that, and then that, and that should not be working, correct? Okay, so if we make this blue though, there we go, and this is filling up. That's exactly how we want it. And this is going to be a right click, okay, and then this here, this would actually be blue as well. Now, do you have a connection? You do, so he should be filling up here pretty soon. As soon as this thing notices, be like, oh my god, you're alive, I should put stuff into you. That sounds kind of dirty, but yeah. So is this actually working? Interesting. Should be working. Come on, come on, fill them up, fill them up, fill them up. Actually, oh no, it should be here. It should be filling up here. Why is this not happening? What am I missing? I'm missing something. Blue should be under there. Is this a... I wonder if this is a problem here. No, no. Please don't do that. No, no. Please don't do that. Thank you. How about here? Is that one of the problems? No, please don't do that. No. This whole thing is very odd. I'm not ever sure what... No, you're not working very well there. Are you refilling? Yeah, like, I'm still not clear on how the pipes work. It confuses me. Because if my understanding is correct, the lines here mean that it can't go this way, right? So if it's coming this way, it can't go this way, which in this particular case is fine with me, because it should be going this way, which should be fine, is my understanding. Let's see here. Right, you want it to go that way. So this should be fine. It should go here. And then, unless I'm missing something, it should go up in there. Oh, no, it is putting it in there. It's just taking a while, which is interesting. Whoa, is this running already? Wait a minute, what? Is this set to ignore already? Oh, that's intriguing. I guess maybe it matches the ones next to it? Is this working? Hey, it looks like it is working. Awesome. Okay, cool. So we're doing this. And also, by the way, I think we're pushing just at the edge of our energy generation. That one's empty. This one's still pretty much full. It's weird how you have to look at these. Like, every other one is pretty much empty. And then everyone else, other one is full. And then you'll find one, like this one here. Yeah, see how this is, I think, actually going down? Yeah, it's happening slowly because it drains a little bit, and then the generation catches back up a little bit, and then it drains a little bit, and then it catches back up a little bit. But yeah, it is going slowly. And each of these sets we add on here, obviously, adds to that, right? So, but that's cool. So this will actually speed up here. Wonderful. We may need to actually put another set here. I'm pretty sure that we do. So we might want to work on that, actually. Let's see here. We should need to do these here. And then try to fix that. There we go. And actually remove that. That should work. And the problem about working around these vacuum hoppers is that anything that you like break, you have to go check it because it might have been sucked into the vacuum hopper. That thing sucks. Get it? Okay. Let's do this. We're gonna throw this other one on here. You know, the one thing that I was thinking is actually kind of an issue that I'm gonna have to make sure that I watch is let's turn this back to blue, which should mean that this is going to start coming in, I'm assuming. Oh, and we don't have we need to get our power back in there. Is this our let's? Yeah. Bump. Actually, I'm going to wait to do that for a second. But yeah, is that these things are not going to stop doing this when just because like these fill up. See, it did take it. I knew it. Oh, torches in there too. That's intriguing. Gravel in there. Understood. These clean. Yeah, pretty much. They're not going to stop just because these fill up. If they do fill up, right? So we're actually going to have to, I'm going to have to check it, right? I mean, we're going to be just burning through material, which that doesn't really matter to me as much, the burning through material, simply because it's, you know, it's like we're getting this for free, and technically we're getting the entire production line for free as far as material, because we're generating it from a free source, renewable, but it still burns energy. Although I guess we're getting the lava from a renewable source, so as long as we're generating enough energy, we're not planning on storing. See how this is going down? Yeah, and we're not planning on storing hardcore, then it doesn't really matter. So yeah, it's probably fine. It would be nice though, just from an efficiency point of view, if we did a thing like, hey, when these are full, you guys need to stop. We may actually work on doing that at some point, just as a project. That'd be kind of fun. So I'm gonna put this here. I actually like the obsidian more because you can see the difference. Okay. Oops. Excuse me. No, I do not yet have this running on a server. Just haven't got around to it. Boom. Okay, and let's make sure that you are set up here. Boom. And you're going to be a left click. That's how it works. And then we're going to take our leadstone. And it's assuming we actually probably, when we start throwing power right here, these should actually start running. Yes, they are running. Now at this point, is it gonna suck this up? We might need to add another vacuum hopper. No, we're doing okay so far. I think we'll be okay. All right, cool. So that's running there. Yeah, so this is actually going to be going a lot faster. So we've got 4 there, and we need to just put this other set in here, which I already have the stuff wired for, so that makes that easier. Let's do this. Well, is that enough? And maybe put it here. Try this. Having trouble. Nope, that is not what I wanted. Come on. These things take forever to break, which is kind of interesting. Oh, really? I moved. Don't move. Let it finish. Yay. Okay. Oh, did you grab it? You did. It's a sneaky little thing. Okay. Well, that worked. Okay. Oh yes. Well, let's do. Boom, boom, boom. You over there? Boop. That works there. We can do that. Go here. We're gonna change this to blue. Change that to blue. Change that to left click. Boom. Are you getting some goods? Actually, they'll probably start. Yeah, they're already set to ignore. So as soon as it actually starts getting some gravel, which I'm going to assume would be pretty soon here. This is blue. Yes. There we go. We should be okay. Come on. Really? Sometimes it takes a while. It's actually interesting. All right. So this is good here. We've got 4 of these running here. And see, technically, I'd have to run a little bit over here, but we can actually run this on the other side. So we could actually put another like 4 here. So we could have 8 of these running all at once. And actually this one hopper would probably work for both of them. Although we would maybe add another one, maybe like move this hopper to here, then move one over here. So we just have double. Now that we're getting like, we have a pretty good ender pearl population. We're doing pretty good. In fact, I'll go check this real quick. It's been a while since I've been over here, but it seems like we're getting. Oh yeah, actually, there's 2 more ender pearls. Boom! Whoa, 16. Yeah, we're doing completely fine in the ender pearls. And there's a diamond. We have a lot of diamonds. I think we're up like past 2 stacks, or like really close. All right, let's go back over here. Donk, donk. That was actually kind of a hectic little jump there. I should be careful about that. All right, so. Oh, and I replaced this chest with a diamond chest, if that wasn't already obvious. Did I mention that before? I think I might have. Okay. Cool. So we've got these. Yeah, there you go. It's running now. Good. So we have this pair here. We have 4 pairs here, which should be pretty good. And we'll just have to keep an eye on these just to see how they run, and then we can adapt how many things we have here. Yeah, so we should be doing pretty good. And we may add a pair in here. Who knows? You know, if we have the extra energy, which is what I need to actually deal with next, right? But if we have the extra energy, then having a little bit extra here where they run out, just you know, every once in a while is probably fine, because at least you know it's not going to waste at that point. Also, I want to expand the sifting on this to at least 2, if not more, automated tables, and we may put like 1 table sifting this sand. I don't remember if there's anything really good you get out of sand that you can't get anywhere else. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. But we definitely need to add some more generators here, which I'm gonna do here. Yeah, see, we're out here. So are we digging into another one yet? Not that one. There's probably one over here that we're digging into. That one's still fine. How about this one? Is it you? Yeah, see, right here. In fact, we're burning a lot faster now, considering. And this here is now feeding 4 of these guys, so this is going to go down a lot faster as well. So I need to get that automated. These are actually a pain because they don't stack, so even in these barrels you only get 64 of them. They go pretty fast. Wow, is that down to 31? Holy crap, I just filled that up like an hour ago. All right, 27. Yeah, Like, I would love to get this to a point to where I could actually like just leave it overnight running. That would be really awesome. But I got to deal with the energy thing. I got to deal with the automated hammer production. And then once we have that, actually be probably pretty good. Let me put these ender pearls in here. Bump, bump. Yeah, we have a good chunk of ender pearls. Yes, I have all these hammers. There's a reason why. I don't remember what it is at the moment, but it was a pretty interesting reason. So if we come back up here, we're doing here. Everything doing okay on this one? This should be set up at pretty much exactly the same. There's more diamonds. How are we doing here? And redstone. See? Now we're actually getting somewhere with this stuff. That is awesome blossom. So yeah, and just show you how many diamonds we have. Yeah, 2 stacks of diamonds. Don't really have any needs for them at the moment, but it is what it is. Ooh, tin ore dust. Do we have any more tin ore? No, we put all that through. Okay, great. Cool. So I'm gonna get working on making some more generators. I can't even remember what we need to actually make those. And then, nope, not generators, generator. No, not pink. Nope, lava. Gold. Block of, okay, and the redstone, which we have plenty of now. So I'll probably make, I'd actually need, I need 8 of these, so we're gonna need 16 redstone, which I actually have. So, and then we're just gonna need, I mean, we don't really need 8 generators, but we have the redstone, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So we need 8 of these and 8 blocks of iron. We've got enough iron, we've got enough gold. Awesome. So actually, you know what? I can probably do that on camera because that will not take very long. Nope. So we need 8 furnaces, right? Actually, I think we probably need some more of these. Boom. Let's see here. 8. Ooh, there we go. Let's just do this. This is faster. We'll do it on this side. Yeah, I really need to look into seeing how we can really. Oh, we don't really. Wow. Why do I have gravel in my hand? I have no idea. I need to find out how to automate the hammer thing. I'm gonna probably have to look that up on a wiki or something because I have no idea. We'll put this over here. Furnace. Let's see. It goes on the bottom. Then we need 8 blocks of iron. Gold. Actually, we have some gold over here. I don't think it's enough. I don't think we have enough iron either. We're gonna grab. Boom, boom. That may not be in. Will that be enough? I think so. We'll see. And we'll grab this gold. A lot of freaking iron. Thankfully, we have massive amounts of it. So now, after we're done getting all of our stuff to a point that we're doing great. Wow, we're actually not gonna have an iron with the 64 stack. That's amazing. Kind of cool, actually. Oh, 1 short. Just 1. Damn. That's I don't think I've ever actually been that close on such a huge stack. Oh no, I'm sorry, we were 2 short. That makes you feel a little bit better. All right, boom, and blocks of iron. Wonderful. Oh, and we'll go ahead and put the redstone in here. 8. 8. Boop. And then actually the gold is the only part of the part right here. Yeah. So 8. Yeah, might be interested in doing like a storage system of some kind. Well, but I want to actually look into other things that we can do for. And actually, I don't actually have enough leadstone flux duck to actually use all of these. Do any more? 3, 6 is enough to make some. 6 is not enough. Actually, how much do I have on me? Actually, you know what? 6 might be exactly the amount that we need, which will be really cool. Hello. Whoa, whoa. What was that? Do you hear that? That is a zombie. I do not know where these zombies are coming from, by the way. This happens every once in a while. Where are you, prick? Where are you? There he is. I don't know where he's coming from. Okay, now the interesting thing about this, hold on, let's see here. Okay, so is this still, did I close this? No, this is still closed. Okay, so he didn't come from inside here. I guess he could have come from up here somewhere. But this was happening, by the way, before I put this thing up here on. So I don't know where he's coming from. I really don't know. Let me see here. So we have F7 on, right? So we can see red. And if you go through here, look, unless, can they spawn on trees? And they, by the way, every time I've been attacked, it's been over here, right? In this area, and they've all come from this direction. So they can't spawn on top of leaves, right? That's not a thing, is it? And I've looked around. I don't know where it would be. I'm confused. Am I missing something? Must be missing something somewhere. Or like maybe it's a some type of a forced spawn because there's so little area. I don't know. Like this is all. What's up, guys? I don't know where they would possibly be spawning. Dude, seriously? What is your deal? What's funny is that I haven't actually sheared or done anything with these animals at all. Like, these guys are just spawns. That's it. Oh, that's cute. Bom, 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 bom. So, yeah, I don't know where these zombies are coming from. I guess, can they spawn on top of trees if it's like... If like the potency, like the amount of spawn sites is really, really low. You hear that? Where's that coming from? I totally just heard that. But it's not down there. You'll notice that I was down there and he didn't come at me down there because actually there's no way for them to get down there because the only way other than these elevators, which I'm sure that they can't use, is that those stairs over there. I mean the ladder itself. So I don't know where they're coming from. By the way, how's our ender? 57%. These take forever, which I think that that's kind of the thing. Also, now that we have more redstone, when I get stuff done, I want to replace these with netherrack. Actually, what we need to do, hey look, redstone, we need to actually create another portal. I need to go into the portal. It really bugs me that I don't know where they're coming from. Like I was having an issue here. I think actually one of these is like when they're in the middle right there or something is actually sometimes available, and sometimes they'll spawn inside there and I'll get some blood or something in the smelter. But other than that, I do not know where they're coming from. I'm actually like more curious than anything. It's really interesting. All right, so what are we doing? Ah, yes, generators. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, and then I believe we just need, hope I'm remembering this correctly, in glass, is that right? Let's do flux deck, yes. And that's 8, and I think that's exactly how much we need because we're gonna have 8 of them all the way around. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna put these down here. Bump. Awesome. Here we go. And like I said, eventually when we have a lot more redstone, we can convert these into 2 of the higher tier ones. No, not that. We're doing the flux deck. Flux deck. Yes, we're good. Okay, cool. So we're gonna actually do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. So I think that these should start catching up after a while here. Maybe. Doing pretty good. All right, cool. So we've just doubled our power output. That's awesome. So this should be fine. This should be good. We're gonna have to work on the hammer thing, and I'm not sure about that. I actually have to go and see how we do automatic crafting stuff. I remember in Feed the Beast itself, there was like a auto crafting table of some kind where you could put in a recipe and then hand it the materials and it would pop the stuff out. I'm sure there's something like that in here. I'm just gonna have to look, but that will be next time for sure. I don't even have any idea how long I've been talking. I hope it's not a ridiculous amount of time because I haven't been timing it. Yes. But thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you next time. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Bye-bye.
We're going for the moon.
Hey there, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. If you'd like to see more, just click subscribe. Come say hi to me on Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, any of those. I hope to see you next time.